Hi guys, it's Jackie. Welcome to an episode of What's Good About. And I might have this, I'm sorry, I'm going to pick something up. It might be something I do on a regular, and it might just be something I do once or twice. I don't know. I'm just playing around with the idea. Okay, what's good about bats is my topic of today. If you know me, you know I've been having bat issues in this old house. They're starting to come in once in a while. I think we've had like maybe 4 to 6 bats this year. Not at the same time. Last few times they've just been little babies. Well, the little bat that I just had in my house had a bad ending. The poor little guy, I gave him 2 days to get out. I opened the door around dusk and turned off the lights. Kept my door wide open because, sorry about the train, but usually that would do the trick. Well, this little guy was just a little baby, and I guess he just didn't figure it out, or he was too afraid to come out of hiding. I thought he was gone because I didn't find him, but yesterday morning I woke up and my dog was barking, and I went into the living room and there was a little bat on his back, and I think he just got really weak and vulnerable, and my dog might have got him, but not like trying to eat him, nothing, just pawing at him, trying to play. So I don't know if he was stunned or dead. I want to say he was probably dead. I picked him up on some little paper plates, and I put him in the backyard behind the fence where my dog couldn't get him, and I don't want to go back out and check because I'm going to tell myself that he revived himself and flew away and found his mommy. But I'm feeling guilty because I could have, if I wasn't such a chicken, I could have just captured him and released him, and he would have still been alive with his mother. But I learned a lesson, and I really looked him over a lot on that paper plate, and he actually looked cute. He was a baby, very tiny. He looked cute. So why are we so afraid of bats? It's because of all of the hype that people get on bats. Bats really aren't rabies carriers. In fact, less than 1% of bats have rabies. Anything can get rabies. A squirrel, a dog, cat. Oh my gosh, that person scared me. Anyway, any animal can get rabies, but so they can, but less than 1%. And they're not trying to bite you. They're not looking for you to bite you. I was thinking that they would fly into you. They don't do it on purpose. They actually have sonar. They're smart. Well, they're not smart, but they're sonar smart. But anyway, they eat, what's good about them? They eat 2,000 to 6,000 insects a day, and usually mosquitoes. Now, I'm telling you, I've not found one mosquito here this year. I've not been bit once. I haven't seen a mosquito. I haven't seen crickets. I mean, it's not really cricket season, but last year. So, what do? You don't kill them. Please don't kill the bats. They're really good. They're good for our ecosystem. We need bats. Do you want them flying around in your house? Absolutely not. That's gross. Like you wouldn't let a bird fly around your house just free from an outside sparrow or a robin or whatever. And they don't want to be in your house. They got lost. They got in your house by accident. Part of the reason they even go into your home is because we have taken so much of their home's choices away from them by, how we build and everything. We don't take into consideration their home. So they need to find a place to have their babies that's safe, and your roof and your house is safe. It's up. They like to be up high. I did a lot of research. I always research everything that I want to know about, and then it takes away the fear. I'm not afraid of them anymore. I respect them because they're getting rid of bugs. I'm considering getting a bat house. You can even put the bat houses on your house, and they will go into them. They'll go where you want them to go. And you can either build it on your house, or you can build them outside in your yard somewhere. I think the pole needs to be 14 to 16 feet high, if I'm not mistaken. But I heard a story about a man who said he was out power washing his house one day, and all of a sudden all these bats came flying out, and he didn't know they had bats. but they never came back, and he don't know if it was the water that frightened them away or if it was the frequency of the water, but they never came back. And he said, I wish I could get my bats back, because the next day he got eaten alive by mosquitoes. I mean, he was just eaten like crazy by mosquitoes. So you want bats. You might not want them in your house, but you need bats. They can be domesticated, not that you should, because they're a wild animal. And they only live a year if you would domesticate them, where in the wild they can live 25 to 30 years old. So, sorry about that. It always happens. I think June, July into mid-August, you can't really do anything with them because that's when they're having their babies. They are mammals. They nurse their babies. So you can't really have them mess with them at that time because the babies can't fly yet. That would be inhumane, and you don't want to trap them up there in your attic or whatever, because then you'll have smells and everything else. Anyway, and it's not fair, and it's against the law to kill a bat. And nor do I want to kill a bat. Anyway, I know this is kind of dragging out long, but I think I'm going to look for a bat house, either buy one or build one, and see how that goes. Because I don't want them to leave. I just don't want them in my house. They don't want to bother me. They just want a place to stay. And they sleep all day, and at night they after dusk, they go feed and eat all those bugs for you. So I will keep you posted on that. But what's good about bats? There's a lot good about bats. There's even more I was reading about bats that was good, but I didn't research it enough. But they're a mammal. They nurse their babies. They're the only mammal that can fly. You say a flying squirrel, but they don't fly, they glide. Bats fly. So anyway, that's what's good about bats. Thank you. Have a great day.